this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touch. And now the rookie's free. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw pulled in by Aguilar. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards there for number 15. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. In motion left, Flowers. They go play action now. Jackson. He finds his target, Beckham. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They snap it at one. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
Here we go. Tight end. Panther 60. You got three down. Hey, check Mike. 79 Broncos.
Purdy from the gun. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. He'll going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. A quick pass out to Aguilar. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's 3rd and 7.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Here we go. I got it.
Here's Jackson to throw. That's going deep for Bateman. It's caught inside the 25. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Let's do this.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Debo going in motion left. Final play of the half. Purdy. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They go play action here. Purdy. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Dragon 60. Watch the slam. Slam, slam, slam. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. That's complete, left side to Gray. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Flush to his right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Ready? 180. Ready, shot. 3 down.
They'll pitch it out to Mitchell. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Another run with Mitchell. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Now Lamar changing the look. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Niners force the turnover They'll take over at their own 27. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 109 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here we go. Viking 18. Going nowhere. He's coming. Hey, smash Bronco.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Mike 6. Hey, keep it up.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Gets this one to Juszczyk. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes is quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Throwing here, Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Oh, some strong running. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
I got you. Check. Lucky. Undercrush. Check.
Mitchell will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
Jam. Check. Showing it. Jam. Switch it.
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Come on with it, man.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Now Jackson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Play action. It's Jackson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. That's going deep for Bateman. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Go, Rig, go. Check 31. Hurt. Right there, hurt. He's coming, double up. Shift. Pick the edge. Come.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 115 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Watch the ship. Check 9.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
Watch the check smash. He's checking. Crash. Joker. Kill. Check 4.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Here we go. Check 3. Watch the eye.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Wide, get wide. Alert flare.
They'll run with Mitchell. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Mitchell. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the 49ers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's... He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, 75 yards. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he will get into the end zone, and the two-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive... And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Christian McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 75 yards. And the 49ers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They go with McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the two-point conversion for good measure. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's first and 10.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Mike, 57.
I smell fear in that offense.
Jackson. Finding Edwards. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need two of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Jackson to throw. That'll be caught by Hill. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's first down. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Here's Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Oren Burks.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one's... And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Brandon Ayuk. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, me and you all day. All day.
Jackson.
I'm coming after you.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Throwing, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chase Young with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers and themselves. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Mike's by 4. I'll get him, get him, get him.
Play action, now Purdy. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
Now a first throw of the afternoon, and the connection is there. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray, 83 yards. And the Niners need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. Back to throw now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Third and 9 here.
Crunch time, defense.
Purdy off the play fake. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
57. Mike, 57.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. George Kittle. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 71 yards. And the Niners are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. players take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. On first down, this is McCaffrey. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Watch the sled. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Check 50.
Now Purdy. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Here's 3rd and 10.
We ain't giving up nothing today. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. I'm coming.
That's Samuel, caught left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
3rd and long always tilts to the defense. And I just remember as a player how many times it was hammered into my head. Know where the sticks are and get him down in front of it. But sometimes what happens is you worry about where that is much more than the person who has the ball. And on that play, they didn't have enough focus on him. And somehow he turned a short pass into a first down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Read it.
7-7, our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4. He don't know no better. Hey, watch
Purdy.
Watch that
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go, Rig, go.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
Check 13, check 13. Slips. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
in search of 8 yards on third down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Back to throw, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. Down inside the 10. Touchdown! George Kittle, 27 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now. So they're trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. He's on his way. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Fresh off that pick 6, here's Purdy rolling to his right. Oh, right on the heels of the pick 6, another ball intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward, and a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Now 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. And this offense on third down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Purdy looking to throw. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Niners take a 3-touchdown lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
And that's another throw that could have been intercepted. Part of this, you credit the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws, and that's another one right there.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Third down and 6. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to try and throw. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Purdy now to throw. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Purdy. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Hey, watch that. 60 Bobcats.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
60 Maverick.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". I'm here all day.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle as the first half is winding down. And the Niners continue to pull away here in this first half. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on fourth down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Moody good with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. On first down, Purdy taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before break. Purdy, he'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this will be caught at the 30. A big third down play there for the Niners. 63 yards. Purdy to throw it on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Being chased out left.
I'm coming after you.
And his throw here's incomplete.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Come on.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw. Purdy. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, that's the fourth time that they've tried to go for it on fourth down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on fourth down, do you think that you've got the right play dialed up?
There he goes left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown! Danny Gray. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Moody for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Off the play fake, Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to get it back here just past the 35. So EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cleveland Browns. The veteran Dustin Hopkins has this one teed up, and we are underway here in Cleveland. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Next receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Mike 22, Mike 22. I got you, son. I got you, son. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Trap 60.
A second down throw for Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Samuel in motion. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or do they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Here now, 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Purdy. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
More the motion man. They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down? And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Touchdown, Browns. Marquise Goodwin, 43 yards. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Flacco looking to throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
And it's certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Alert 3. Alert 3. Alert 3. Check. Check 43. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Watch the shift.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd down and a yard.
Who needs up? Who needs up when you got D like this?
Again, they turn to Ford. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 1.
Watch tight. Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight is right.
Flacco looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Tackles.
Hey, watch that.
They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. Touchdown! Amari Cooper. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do now. You got to do what you got to do.
Worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
He's checking. Crash.
Now they'll change things up.
Joker. Kill.
They're going to try and run. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
The credit the tackle to Juan Thornhill.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
51 to Mike. 51.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Check safety.
Rig alert. Rig alert.
Looking to throw. Purdy escaping the pressure right. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First catch of the game there for Samuel, and it results in a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Wide, get wide. Alert flare.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
951. Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Purdy now on 2nd down. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. 16-0. That's the score after one on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go, D.
Throwing here, Purdy. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a...
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. 3 touchdown passes now for Joe Flacco. And the Browns are able to add on to their first half lead. CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Check 37. Check 37.
SOS.
Hey, check 24.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse it. This is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Like 22, he's coming, 22's coming.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
Watch the screen.
That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Fresno.
49, check 49, check 49.
Check the backer, check the backer.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
This 2nd and 4.
Right there.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
Got it. Ready? Mike 51.
Here we go. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Kill. Chance. Rush in.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Check smash. Son, you gonna see me in your nightmares.
Switch. Out.
McCaffrey fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard. That's all, down to the 2. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Check 50. Shift. Watch the shift. 36. Check nickel.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers get a bit closer.
Boy, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Check 26, check 26. Slam, slam, slam.
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Night, sweetheart. Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge. Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Switch. 26. Check 3.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Big edge.
Check 13. Check 13.
Slam.
A first throw now for the backup Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Watch twins. Sponge.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Here's 2nd and 3. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check. Watch 54. Man, I got you.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Hunt. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Hey, switch gears.
They'll try to run with Hunt. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We can come up with a lot of different explanations here. None of them are going to work. At the 1-yard line and coughing it up, no way.
You got to protect that thing like it's your firstborn.
Your firstborn, your secondborn,
your
anyone. It doesn't matter. Take care of the football. You're in a position to go in and score. At worst, you've given up a chance to get 3 points.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Final play of the half. Purdy.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
He's into the secondary.
As he's all the way up to the 24-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
More the motion man.
The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Nick Chubb.
And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line.
94 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
And a guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
This is 2nd and 8.
More the man in motion. On second down, here's Watson. Touchdown, Browns.
Deshaun Watson finding Amari Cooper. And the Browns come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Check 24, check 24, check 31, check 31. He's coming. Double up, double up. 54. Double up. Shift. Alert.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Turn up. Kill. Check.
25, check 25, check 25.
Now Gray on the jet sweep.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Let's
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Get ready. Get ready.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Throw left side complete. That's Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down and 6 now.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Gotta do better.
19 tight. 19 tight. Check smash.
Samuel going to go in motion right.
50's the Mike. 50's the Mike. Know your job.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Slam, slam, slam.
In motion goes the tight end. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They're down here in the 3rd quarter, trying to get something going to the outside there. Didn't work out, though.
Yeah, and from the cheap seats and from where you and I are sitting, we did pay a pretty good price to get in here, right? You often wonder to yourself, why do you make that type of a call? That one went for no gain. But I think this offense thinks to itself, if we keep running these plays, eventually something may pop. It just didn't on that one.
Here we go. One. Panther Street. Panther Street. Alert flare. Alert flare. Flare. Flare.
Check 37. Check COVID-19.
SOS.
Mustang 19.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Bang, 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 bang. Watch twist. You go tight.
They go with McCaffrey.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Team Grant from his end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll find some space up to about the 25. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Rabbit. He's crashing. He's checking
More the motion man.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw on second is Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And now taking it right down Broadway. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for a 49er touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Rush in.
Watch the safety creep. Shift.
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Off of play action, it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Faking the give. Now Watson sliding out of the pocket. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it. And he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is third and inches.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Bound to lose one.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from home? And this is caught. Touchdown. Elijah Moore, 32 yards. And the Browns will add to their fourth quarter lead. Now, that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Watson and that Browns offense going to stay out there, and they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Greg Newsome. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
What's that? 19. Here we go. Hey, we got to snap it. We got to snap it. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check.
And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic. I'm coming, baby.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 136 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
He's coming to you.
They'll run with Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Watson finding Amari Cooper. And the Browns have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
54! Mike's 54! Mike's 54! You remember me? You remember me? Let's go!
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try.
Go ahead, take the seat. You can't stop me.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now Purdy. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get the football back at their own 17. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember, with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock, with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Drop deep, drop deep. 57's the fight.
Throwing now, Watson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers Bears come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had, though? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the better team, and their defensive effort, it led the way.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.